Hi, guys, welcome back to yet another episode of Christ Alone with me, Sonia.
चलो शुरू करें
Episode of Christ Alone.
against the church because
शुक्रदा
जाने वाला तू
So, sometimes we get anxious about our lives, about our careers, about our family, about our children, about our husband, wife, parents. So many things goes on in our mind, and one question keeps running in our mind: what if? What if my children don't get good marks? What if my sickness doesn't go away? What if my son doesn't find a good partner or my daughter doesn't find a good partner? And slowly our entire life starts revolving around this one question: what if? And we know God is our provider. We know He can perform miracles. We know He is our Father. But still, what if God doesn't show up? Let me be honest, I have been in that place. What if used to be my pastime? But God has been teaching me something so beautiful. It's not our job to be worried about tomorrow. In Matthew 6:34, therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. This is just not an advice. It is a warning to all of us who overthink. Tomorrow is not in our control, and worrying about tomorrow is not our responsibility. So, why are we trying to do God's job? Why don't we simply surrender? Why don't we come to Him and say, God, here I am. I give all my questions, my anxiety, my pain, my fears. I can't do this alone. Help me. And when you truly surrender, you'll begin to see things changing, not according to your thought, but according to His will. Because in Isaiah 55:8 says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. What you fear, God already understands. What you can't see, God already knows. Look at the disciple in Mark 8. They forgot to bring the bread. They were worried about how would they manage. But think about it. They had already seen Jesus fed 5,000 people. They had already witnessed miracle. Yet in that moment, they were still anxious. Why? Because they were so focused on the problem. They forgot that the solution was standing right next to them. And isn't that exactly what we do? We focus so much on what's going wrong that we forget that who is with us. Yes, it's scary. It's scary to see your children struggling. It's scary to see things falling apart. It's scary to watch your loved ones go through sicknesses. But remember, God often shows His power in our weakest moments. In 2 Corinthians 12, verse 9, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. God is not far when you are weak. He is closest in those moments. So today, I want to remind you, stop living in what if and start living in even if. Even if things don't go my way, God is still good. Even if I don't understand, God is still in control. Even if I feel weak, I will be strong in Him, because your strength is not having all the answer. Your strength is in trusting the one who does. Amen.